Woohoo! Wait, Kristen Squext. Yadik Shinwinwin. Good morning. Yadik Shidisht. Good evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks for tuning in to today's breakfast. So today's breakfast is the Elvis special. Peanut butter and toast with bananas on top. I got half a banana sitting on the side because I'm just going to have that on its own. Yummy. And I'm reading Grunge is Dead by Greg Prato. This is an oral history and it's interviews with starting early mid-80s all the way through to the mid-90s. And all the different bands, small bands, big bands, everything. And it's really good. It's really funny. Great interviews. So when you read an oral history, it's basically probably a recording of the person they're interviewing, just typed out. And that's more interesting to me because you're reading what that person said. It's not put through the filter of a ghostwriter or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's more honest. Sure, they might have said something wrong or made a mistake, but I like it. And it's an easier, more fun read. It's more interesting. You can read it faster. You know, because your brain's not processing all these other words and stuff like that. It's good. I love oral histories of rock bands and stuff like that. That's why I like Tony Iommi so much. This is just so funny. Holy Christ. Those guys had a really good sense of humor. And this one too is really funny. It's really interesting. I'm sort of about the early 90s right now. So Soundgarden's exploding and Nirvana's coming up and late 80s, early 90s, that's where I am right now. And it's really cool. It's interesting to read about the bands. I like it. So that's my literary review. If you can find that book, if you can find this book, get it. It's good. I got this at it's $22.95 Canadian ECW Press, which is a Canadian press, I think. I got this at a thrift store for like $2. Thrift stores are where it's at. Yo, I haunt them. I go to them like every other day because I can find amazing CDs. I can find amazing DVDs for $1 or $2, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. Or whole seasons of shows. I'm trying to track down The Sopranos, and I need season 2 and the last half of season 6, and then I'm gonna binge watch it. Oh, I got some bangers on. So that's where it's at. So the weather today, I looked it up online, and then I stuck my head out the window, and clear skies here in Nlaka'pamux, BC, and it's -5. It's cold. Like, it's bloody cold. I woke up this morning, I was like, why is it so cold? And I was in my long thong thunderwear, which is like a Borat thong, but with leggings. It keeps me warm at night. And so, yeah, I was really quite cold. So I actually turned the heat on, and I got this, my pajama shirt. And so yeah, it's -5 currently, I would guess. And it's probably going to get up to about +15. The winds will probably only get up to about 100 kilometers an hour, easterly, east to west. So that'll help you stay cool, but the dust is going to be gross. Kamloops is a dusty town. Whenever I talk about Kamloops, I always say it's gritty, because we're a town of industry, so we got this friggin' pulp mill, and then we got mines everywhere, so it's gritty. That's the best way to describe this town. In Montreal, I was doing an interview at the campus radio station at McGill, and they're like, oh yeah, Kamloops, yeah, it stinks, doesn't it? I was like, holy Christ, that's how far, people know us. Anyways, yeah, 100 winds today, 100 kilometers an hour, gusting. So, wear goggles and a mask, and stay safe out there. The horoscope today is going to be Aries. Aries, today is your day. You're going to win that lotto. So go buy a lotto ticket, get some fresh ginch, stand up to your dog, pet your cat, love your partner, and just be a really cool person today, because you're a winner. You're special, and gosh darn it, people like you. So there you go, have it. Your horoscope, your weather, your book reading, and breakie with Old Elfish Special. So kukstemc for another beautiful day, and I hope you take care of yourself. This is your host, Chris Bose.